I remember when everything was such a mystery. Hold your breath, there's nothing here for me. Wondering if there's something out there, something out there. Oh my God, is this happening? Tell me that this is not a dream. 'Cause you walked in at the right time now. It's been 3 days and it's getting hard to wait. 'Cause I got 3 more weeks to go. I'm dying just to see your face. In a matter of time, I'll leave without a trace. I'm gonna pack my bags and run away, no matter what they say. Yeah, I'm dying just to see your face. In a matter of time, I'll leave without a trace. I'm gonna leave this town and run away, no matter what they say.
Hey, I'm ready. Good evening and welcome to IITW Radio. It is 1/18 of 2019. The government shutdown is still in place. Hello, Kyle. Okay. We got a bunch of people joining in, so I'll take a minute before I get to these other things. Let's see. Tonight on the show, we got to talk about Fort Gates. There is a major accident right now in... I've got it right here. Nope, wrong one. It is off of State Road 19, and this is in Putnam County. It's a major accident, primary State Road 19 and Pinnell Road. Multiple vehicles with heavy damage and injuries and road blockage. Please stay away from that area.
And please make sure you move over for your first responders, please.
Yeah. Get out of the way of our first responders. You need to give them time to do what they got to do. Okay. There is a... Hello, Tammy. Tammy's my partner. Tammy has a Zen
Your partner
lemon
in
tree.
crime, right?
Yeah, my partner in crime.
Actually, I think that's
Tammy
more your
does
daughter.
a kick-ass job on keeping the Putman way up. She keeps people informed like nobody's business.
Yes, she does. She does an amazing job. Thank you, Tammy.
Yeah, you can see the comments that are coming in, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, stay away from 19 and Pinnell Road because the first responders, it's multiple vehicles and a bunch of heavy damage from what they say. Tonight we have a major perv, and we'll probably put this up a couple times during the show. I don't know if he's a perv or not, but the deputies are warning the public about this man who is targeting women in Palatka. So you need to make sure you, ladies out there, get you a can of mace or a stun gun or a big frickin' stick. This guy comes up to you, just whack the piss out of him. Sheriff's Department's going to call me up now and say, don't tell people to hit people. Anyways, there's a guy been lurking around Putnam County, and deputies are warning the public in downtown Palatka area about the man that's been targeting women. According to the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, ooh, you swallowed it up. I can see it. Thank you. According to the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, a man with a thick accent who speaks with broken English has approached women seen walking alone. The man would then ask the women if they can help him find his car or where the nearest Indian restaurant is at. Huh? That's like that's spelled
Are you
like
really confused?
That's spelled like Native American Indian restaurant. Okay, often he has tried to get those women to follow him back to his car or either look at a direction or assist him with his vehicles, officials stated. The man possibly drives a sedan and has reportedly targeted women in the courthouse parking lot. Holy crap, that guy's ballsy.
I was going to say, right? In courthouse?
Downtown by the riverfront, and I can believe that, and near 2nd Street. Yeah, I can believe that too, but not in a courthouse parking lot. What a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
Palatka police say they have increased patrols in the area due to the man. They're encouraging anyone who sees someone appearing to act like the man described to call 911 and do not approach him. Deputies say they saw several posts of the encounters on social medias, but none were reported to 911. Therefore, they do not have an accurate description of the man. Well, we got a video of him,
Just
don't
be
we?
cautious. Yeah, there's...
I can tell you what he looks like if he comes up to you going, "Hey, Martha, what is somebody? He's He speaks with a broken
Yeah,
accent.
it's getting pretty bad in Palatka. The other day I had an incident where somebody walked up the car and started causing problems.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, rewind it a little bit, Chris. I was talking over it. Sorry about that. All right. Listen carefully and intently.
Now at 10, Action News Jax told you at least 12 local women have encountered the man this week. All new at 11, Action News Jax Russell Colburn explains what he allegedly did to a Palatka business owner that left her in fear.
Kelly Lafley runs a hair salon here in downtown Palatka. She says the man police are looking for right now entered her salon and tried to get her to sit with him on the couch. And there have been many more encounters like this one in this area this week.
It was really creepy.
Kelly Lafley says she won't ever forget her encounter with this man, who 2 local law enforcement agencies are looking for tonight.
When he sat on the couch and patted the couch, that was it for me. I was by myself, and so he could tell that I had kicked into defense mode, and
You were scared?
I was scared.
Exclusive surveillance video shows the man entering and leaving several stores on St. John's Avenue, just down the street from Lafley. Deputies want to know why he's been approaching women to ask if they're single, if they can help him with his car or finding an Indian restaurant, and
he was asking me if I spoke Russian.
If I spoke Russian, if I was married.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says his behavior is suspicious, but so far, a crime hasn't been committed. Still, Palatka police have increased patrols in the area to find him.
He was very spooky.
The women who have encountered him hope that happens. Police say the man has a thick accent, and he's been telling people he's from South Carolina. They say he may be traveling in a dark blue Volkswagen. In Palatka, Russell Colburn, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jack.
Maybe the guy's just horny. I don't know. He's trying to pick up a woman. He's trying to get a date. He probably can't afford to go on.
Where's he going to go? I was going to say, where's he going to take her out for dinner? The soup kitchen? I mean.
I don't know. He looked like he had a cell phone in his hand, so obviously he's got some money.
Oh, my goodness.
Either that or I don't know.
I'll tell you what. If you want to date, I don't suggest walking up to women on the side of the street like that.
Well, what are they going to do if you go on these other sites that they've got? Like, I'm not going to mention any names.
But at least you know it's kind of like it's not like catfishing though. I mean, at least you can see what you're up against. It's like you don't have to look at the profile pic.
Yeah, you get a profile pic. All of a sudden, you ladies show up. You think you got Prince Charming, a guy from GQ, and it's a little dumpy man that looks like Danny DeVito and Penguin and Batman.
Catfished.
Dude, you're nothing what you said you look like in your profile. What is that? Oh, check us out on YouTube.
No.
Oh.
Tammy had said there was also an accident.
Oh, it's also an accident on old Highway 17 and Union Avenue in Crescent City, and SR 19 by the Boys Ranch in Interlochen. Oh God, it's a Friday night, and it's not even a full moon, is it?
You know what? I didn't go out. I haven't heard anybody howling. Chicken Nugget's not howling, so I don't know if it's a full moon or not. So.
Tammy does a great job on keeping everybody informed on what's going on in Putnam County.
Right?
Yeah, she's badass.
I don't think she sleeps, does she?
No. I think she gets an hour a night, and then people call it bitching or writing in bitching about, wow, you did some out-of-county news.
Oh, my goodness.
Or out of state. Yeah, well, this is a news
You know, Putnam County's got a lot going on, but I'll be honest, if we had to base the news on Putnam County alone, I don't think there'd be any.
I'd be
there
depressed.
wouldn't be enough. It would be so depressing. We got to have something.
No, there's enough news.
Well, there's news, but not stuff we're going to put out every day.
Yeah, you don't smear a lot of people.
Yeah, we're not smears.
Probably should. If we went with the arrest report for meth and crack, hell, that's all the page
I was
would be
going to
about.
say, yeah, that's all we'd have. We'd have like a gazillion names. So
Tammy has to get some sleep, don't you,
right,
Tammy?
we got to give her a break.
Yeah, no, she does a wonderful job. Tammy's been my best friend since we were little kids, and still my best friend, and still threatening to kick my ass all the time.
She said there's going to be a full moon on the 20th.
On the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
People in Putnam County are taking a jump on it. It's probably because of all that water that we're paying for East Palatka Water Treatment Plant.
All right.
So we're getting gypped on our water. So it's something in the water. Tammy has a new page coming up called A Zen Lemon Tree. Or she actually already has the page up, but she's got a radio show she's going to be starting pretty soon. You ladies should have listened to it, because you can bash us men or do whatever it is you're going to do on there.
Tammy, do you want to put a link up so they know where to find it?
Yeah, Tammy, pop that link up. Hello, Martha. Blood Wolf Moon. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a Blood Wolf Moon.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It means I'm staying home. I ain't going to the hospital or anything because I've learned if I go to the hospital or anywhere near a hospital on full moon nights, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know if you get crazy doctors or crazy patients, but
I got a patch of fur that's right down on the bottom of my back, a little tiny, cute little patch.
a cute little patch. We're gonna have to make sure we
I
stay
could
away
braid
from you.
that sucker, but I think I'm part werewolf. Maybe the blue moon's going to send me into.
I'm gonna stay away from you.
Anyways, crazy people, man. You guys be careful driving. Holy crap.
Yeah.
There's Kristen, Darian Judd. Hello, Kristen. Yeah, it's AZ Lemon Tree. She just put it up there. And here in the next month or so, she's going to be doing a radio show. I don't know what you women talk about, where there's periods or menopause or, I don't know, fingernail polish. Don't buy it from China. Make your fingernails fall out. I use some on my middle finger, and it's completely gone now. Wait, it just gave it away. Okay, never mind. But again, the pervert, or not perv, the guy that's walking around trying to get dates for you people just joining in.
The
And,
dateless date seeker.
yeah, the guy who speaks broken English and keeps asking people if they speak Russian. I think he's looking. Tammy said it's a lunar eclipse causing the moon to appear red. Okay, I thought it was a bottle of Jack Daniels, but never mind. I'll leave that for later. Anyhow, the creep in Palaca, or the guy who's walking around asking women and it's freaking women out and creeping them out, maybe he's just looking for a date. So, I don't know. I stay away from him. Anyways, call 911, and then if he's not guilty of anything except trying to get a date, there's plenty of women in Putnam County for him. Maybe we could get the guy on the show if they find him.
Right? That'd be cool.
It'd be cool. Dude, why are you creeping on women? Who?
They call him the creep.
Now, if he pulls a Heil Hitler out, I'm kicking his butt to the curb.
Okay. So what's first on the newest agenda tonight?
Okay, well, there's a couple of things. Fort Gates Ferry. A Dave with a bullet, Martha said. Don't shoot him yet, Martha.
Wait till after the show. We'll line him up.
Yeah, wait till after we at least get to interview him. Hell, then target practice on him.
We got to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, why were you with all the women? So got to give him a little bit of a benefit.
I don't know.
Then he's free game. Game on.
If I say he looks Hispanic, then I'm in trouble. If I say he's a brown person, I'm in trouble. This just a dark guy. We put his picture up. Go back and look at it at the beginning of the show. Wait, Chris is good at this stuff. Oh, that was a crazy white woman there.
The one that thinks she's an Indian, or another crazy white woman.
Was another crazy white woman.
Oh, there's quite a few of them.
In that one picture, he looked completely black. The guy's like those glasses that you buy. He walks out in the sunlight and gets darker. Okay. There he is. Right there. If you guys are gals, see this guy walking around. He's got black sock. It looks like he's got Crocs on. But they said they don't have a good description of him. There he is.
I was going to say, that's a pretty good description.
He's actually smiling. I don't know why his right hand is all fuzzy, or his left hand.
Some things are left to the imagination.
Yeah, I don't want to know. But he definitely wears a brown shirt. If he's homeless, you will see him in the same outfit again. If he's not, let's see, no watch, no tie-up tennis shoes, collared shirt. He might have a job. Said he has a van. But anyways, he's supposedly traveling in a sedan. They think it's from the Carolinas. So just watch out for him.
You can find more information on The Putnam Way on Facebook.
Yeah, Tammy just put up all the information about the man. If you're watching on Facebook, you can go back and read the comment. It's on the T-H-E, Putman, P-U-T-N-A-M, Way, W-A-Y. Man, my mustache turned sideways. Looks like Yosemite Sam, but it's trimmed. Sideways, though.
I'm going to have to get you one of them little cartoon guns.
It's got that Cletus look going on.
Your little hat.
Okay, Taco Night brings Virginia woman $150,000 lottery prize. We did that one last week, didn't we?
No, we talked about it. We didn't. We said we were going to go back to it. We never did it.
Yeah, the Taco Night
We got to
turn.
start with the Taco Night, and then we got some really good ones.
Wait,
for
we have
everybody.
to give credit to whoever credit this is on. Scroll it back up, Chris. This is from UPI, Odd News. I have to give credit. And that was by Ben Hopper, right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
Ben Hopper. Hopper. So I gave you guys credit. Please
That's
don't
Hooper.
threaten
Ben
to
Hooper.
Hooper. Okay. January 10th, UPI. Taco night turned out to be a lucky meal for a Virginia woman who had to make a trip to the store for supplies and won a $150,000 lottery jackpot. Linda Barnes told the Virginia lottery officials she agreed to make tacos for her granddaughter, but she discovered she was lacking some of the necessary ingredients, probably meat. So she took a trip to the Food Lion store in Virginia Beach to buy supplies. Burns said that the new Royal Riches Scratcher lottery ticket, that's a mouthful, caught her eye, and while she was at the store, she bought one along with her groceries. Taco night turned out to be her lucky night, as the ticket turned out to be a $150,000 top prize winner. This can't be, Barnes recalled thinking.
Right? That's unreal.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't need to read anymore. Anyways, imagine that. Your granddaughter talks you into going. I wonder if she gave the grandkid any money out of it. I'm sure she did. She looks like a sweet little old lady. If she's making tacos for her kids, she's got to be.
Look at her face. Like, look at her eyes. She's like totally baffled. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at her eyes, man. Oh my goodness.
That's the exact same look I would have if I had my eyes would be closed and roll back. I'd be laying on the ground. Get nitro. Get my nitro.
Say it isn't so. Just don't tell your roommates. You remember that last story from the other day?
Yeah. 150 grand though.
Heck yeah. Way to go.
She said, Martha said, was it on Tuesday? Wait, was it on Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. I don't know.
It says January 2nd, so it might have been. That's so cool, though.
What was January 2nd? I can't look it
The
up
other
on my
day?
phone. I can't figure it out. The other
16
day.
days
No,
ago.
it's already day.
I know, right? It was
almost the
actually
19th.
Wednesday, so probably if she got it cashed on Tuesday, it was probably a Taco Tuesday. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I still want to know if she gave her granddaughter any.
Right?
But yeah, I would look like that too. Holy
I
crap,
would too.
my
Her
eyes would
eyes
roll
were
back in my
awesome.
head.
Oh.
I love this one, the Wild Monkeys
We did that one. Did you see the medical conference? That's so funny.
medical conference. Mm-hmm. It says Guinness record for, oh, good God
Oh, it's so
almighty.
funny. Okay, this is just, it's
Okay,
one of those
January
you've got to
10th.
see to believe. Like, this is honestly something they spent the time to do.
Is this a video?
I'm not sure it's a video. I think it's just a picture.
Oh, it's just a picture.
This is another one by Ben Hooper, believe it or not, from UPI News. It says a medical conference in India set a Guinness World Record by arranging 10,105 sanitary pads in a line to promote menstrual hygiene. It says the participants in the 62nd All India Congress of Obstetrics and Gynecology, which began Wednesday, arranged the sanitary pads.
Wait. Those are all pads in
Yes.
front of it, the silver. What the hell's the red stuff up there? Is that they're not used or anything,
Oh,
right?
no. It just says that they arranged the sanitary pads in a 3,536-foot-long line surrounding packages of pads arranged in the shapes of a uterus. Said that what they set the record for was the longest line of sanitary pads, which was under the conference tagline, nothing more cuterous than your uterus. Now tell me, what in the world? Guinness Book of Records has got some interesting things. I mean,
What the hell?
how did they get something to break a record to begin with? I mean, who would have ever thought? That's not something I was expecting to read in the
What are they
Guinness
going to
Book
do
of
with all
Records.
the pads when they're done?
I don't know.
Holy crap, that's a lot of pads.
It's 3,536-foot-long line surrounding them.
How many pads total?
10,105 sanitary pads.
Good God.
But who came up with the slogan? I'm into the slogan here. Nothing more cuterous than your uterus. There's
Well,
nothing cute
who
about a
has-
uterus.
Who has enough time? Hello, Lori. Lori Kirby just joined in.
Poor Lori. She's
In
like, what
case
in the
you
world
just-
did I just sign into?
Joined in, Lori. We're talking about sanitary napkins for women. How some people have too much time on their hands.
Oh, my
Who
goodness.
can afford to buy 10,000
I don't know.
tampons, or not tampons, just pads?
Right? Oh, my goodness.
I wonder if they were different sizes. Can you imagine it was walking into Dollar General? Yeah, we're thinking about setting a Guinness World Book of Records here. Could you tell me where the aisle is that has 10,000 sanitary napkins on it, please?
I know, right? That's what I'm curious is like,
Where
where did they come up with the titles for this Guinness Book of World Records stuff?
Well, it's not really embarrassing for me when I used to have to go on and get them for my daughter and stuff. or my ex-wife, at some point, if you guys are in a relationship and you're younger, get used to it. Tell you right now, go to the store and buy each pad you can buy. If you're young, buy a box of each one, because at some point in your life, a woman is going to ask you, honey, not ask you and tell you.
There's no
She's
ask,
going to
it's
ask,
tell.
but trust me, it's a one-sided conversation. If she says, I'm out of tampons or I'm out of Kotex, you need to get your butt in a truck or your vehicle and get down to a local store and get some quick. Because it is
that
not
ain't going to
up
be
for
the only
discussion.
thing that needs a tampon when you're done.
Lori's going, what the hell did I get into here? Martha's
That
like,
ain't going to be the only bloody thing. You're going to be bloody.
Martha's like, you should have been here 20 minutes ago. My brain's really warped.
Yeah. You got to be on our end. We got to read these stories before we see them.
You have to dig this stuff up.
We dig this stuff up, y'all, but there's stuff we don't share.
Okay, thieves use a mechanical digger to tear open an Italian security van.
This story is so funny. This is out of Rome. It's World News with Reuters.
They used thieves used a mechanical digger on Wednesday to pry open an armored van on a highway in southern Italy and made off with more than 2 million euros, 2.3 million in cash, police say. The blue security van had left the city. Wait, crank this back down. I got to give whoever this is credit.
It's reporting is by Crispian Balmer and editing by Gareth Jones.
Yeah, Reuters.
Mm-hmm. By Reuters.
Reuters. Anyways, the blue security van, was carrying pensions to be dispersed at the post office and and was blocked on the road by two
lorries.
Idiots. Lorries. Well, when I say lorries, my sister from Alabama is going to call me up. Why are you bashing lorries?
She will too.
Is there a video? No, they don't have a video. Two diggers then tore open the van or the vehicle using their mechanical arm like a can opener to gain access to the cash. Okay, I still want to know how they did that.
Right. Continue reading the next sentence, though.
The lorries were then set ablaze as the hooded thieves escaped with their loot in a waiting car. The three guards in the van were unharmed. You make off with $2.3 million by using a mechanical. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. Cockroaches. Nothing more in the world freaks me out than freaking cockroaches.
Yeah,
I can live with spiders. I can live with snakes. Hell, even rats. But cockroaches, they are nasty. Nasty, nasty. If I see a cockroach crawl anywhere near my food, or if one comes under my door, it's like all hell breaks loose in my house. My son runs, kill it, Dad. My daughter would come up with a switchblade and cut it.
Yeah, she would.
Cheyenne, if you're listening, I'm just joking. Not. Let's see. In the near pitch dark, now this is in China. This is Reuters also. In the near pitch dark, you can hear them before you see them. Millions of cockroaches, fluttering across the floor. Stacks of wooden boards as they devour food scraps. Oh man, is it for real? Yeah, I guess it is. They got a video on it, right?
It is.
It's a 12-minute video, though.
Yeah.
Oh, 12 minutes. Just put up the first part of it with this little Chinese cook. I would never, ever eat
It
there.
says on the outskirts of Yinyan, capital of eastern Shandong province, 1 billion cockroaches are being fed with 50 tons of kitchen waste a day, the equivalent in weight to 7 adult elephants. The waste arrives before daybreak at the plant run by Shandong Huaibon Agricultural Technology Company, where it is fed through pipes to cockroaches in their cells. It says they plan to set up 3 more such plants next year, aiming to process a third of the kitchen waste produced by Yinyan. Home to about 7 million people.
They're doing that on purpose?
Yeah, it says expanding Chinese cities are generating more food waste than they can accommodate in landfills, and cockroaches could be a way to get rid of hills of food scraps.
Yeah, what the hell you do with the cockroaches?
Well, it's providing nutritious food for livestock when the bugs eventually die.
Wait, stop there. Good God, that guy's got crawling all over him.
And some say eventually die, and some say cures for stomach illness and beauty treatments in cockroaches, dead cockroaches.
Yeah, that's nasty. They want to get rid of scraps.
I'm not that vain.
Bring them to Putnam County. Feed them. Here's an idea. Feed them to the starving people over in China so we quit sending our money over there.
I mean...
Or send those scraps to Africa.
Oh, look at all over him. Okay,
That
thanks. I
is-
didn't want to look, but now I had to look. Thanks. You just got me.
Wait, they got barrels of these things?
They
Ah,
got.
look, that's a big one there, buddy.
That's just so gross.
That's nasty. Oh, now they're spinning around, getting
Dude,
them drunk.
I couldn't live there. I couldn't handle that. I couldn't work there. Like, to each their own, because this ain't happening with this girl.
That is
This
nasty.
chick is not having it. So.
I
I know, right? I
got-
just shivered in the chair.
got
Like,
crap crawling all over me now.
anybody want who's up for the job interview? Anybody on here want a job interview? We'll send you over.
Yeah.
Woof. No, I'm good.
Who just joined in? We give a couple more shout outs
Dina.
on the people that just joined in. Dina. Our buddy Dina. Dina, you missed it. We've talked about
Fritz is on.
Kotex.
Glenda.
We've talked about. Oh, now we're going to put doo-doo up.
Oh, we got a whole bunch.
Cockroaches. Wait, what's this?
This
Okay.
is not doo-doo, you
I
silly
know.
thing.
It's the firefighters. Who is this first before I go down?
Reuters, again.
Reuters? Okay. Oddly enough. Okay.
This is writing. The writing is by Paul Carroll and editing by Alexandra Hudson. from
Okay.
Reuters.
Does this got a video on it?
No, just the
No?
picture.
Okay, split chocolate is seen on the road in Germany December 10th, 2018. And this picture obtained from a social media picture taken on December 10th, 2018 via Reuters. Okay. The firefighters. Man, that's a freaking mess to clean up.
It said about a ton of chocolate ran out of the yard and from there onto the street.
Firefighters in the, let's see, in West Germany tackled an unusual emergency late on Monday when a tanker at a local firm making liquid chocolate overflowed and poured out onto the streets.
The firefighters closed off the street
Now, I tell you what.
and shoveled the chocolate about 10 square meters, 108 square feet to one side before a specialist cleaning company cleaned the road. It says, despite this heartbreaking incident, it's unlikely that a chocolate-free Christmas is imminent in Whirl. Thank goodness Christmas is over. But
Well, you know
did
what?
they recycle?
I don't know. But here, I'm going to get in trouble with this. I'm going to have women cussing me out.
Well, that's not
If they
uncommon.
wanted to get rid of the chocolate there, the 28 days right before a woman goes into her menstrual cycle.
Oh yeah, we
the
can like
week
we get these
before,
two together. Yeah, we can make
get
this
all
joint.
the women, give them a free Kotex, what they had 10,000 of them laying there, and then say, okay, guys, our PMS, look, we got chocolate in the streets.
That's just wrong.
Be cleaned up in
On
15
so many
minutes.
levels. It's funny, but it is so wrong.
See, the firefighters closed off and shoveled the chocolate about 10 square meters, 108 square feet, to one side before the specialist cleaning company. Okay, clean the road. Yeah, I know you just read it. But
I can't get the photo up.
okay, that's all right. The firefighters closed off the streets and shoveled the chocolate. Now, this is what I'm talking about. And Nora just joined in. Okay,
Nora,
Nora,
you have no idea what you just walked into.
we've gone from 10,000 feminine hygiene
products.
Kotex, damn
Yeah.
it, to cockroaches. And now we're talking,
Chocolate.
and talking about menopause on Tammy's show
Chocolate.
to chocolate. But I was going to say they should have changed that part that I was reading.
And wait till you
Never
see what's up
mind.
next.
I'm already in
Wait
trouble.
till you see what the next story is. This even gets even better to the chocolate and the menopause and everything else. This just adds to it.
Bottles of olive oil aligned. Who brings olive oil to Portugal? Police foil cocaine smugglers ploy.
Now we got cocaine, so we got everything you need for the
Okay,
making.
who wants to bring a
of
suitcase
menopause.
full of olive oil to Portugal? One of the world's biggest producers of this stuff. Now, this is a dumbass right here.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
The police were already suspicious when one of the passengers, before they discovered 24 bottles of extra virgin olive oil. Now, how did we go from talking about Kotex to virgins to cockroaches to chocolate
No,
and menopause?
it wasn't on purpose.
Olive oil marked. Okay. Yeah, hell with it. We had information this man could be a trafficking, so we stopped for checks. Anyways, they stopped and checked him. He was coming to Portugal with a bunch of olive oil, where evidently they make more than they need. That's why they sell it out. They were proven right, as police officials said. The olive oil was found to be mixed with cocaine. Oh, isn't that got to make your pasta special? We had, let's see, we did see the drugs hidden in bananas, pineapples, but this is unusual because it begs the question why. Officials told Reuters the amount of the drugs suspended in the oil would be enough for 33,000 individual doses.
needless to say, the guy was arrested. I mean,
Yeah, he was arrested. 33,000. Can you imagine inviting your in-laws over or your kids coming over for Thanksgiving? Yeah, rub the turkey with cocaine olive oil.
I know, right?
Don't feed those little kids.
Yeah, think about that. Like, you remember how somebody's luggage gets left behind? Eventually, a lot of the workers take that stuff home. Could you imagine?
Oh, I don't know if Chris had a chance to get it up, but hello, Sharon.
But
Sharon joined in.
that story was done by Andre Kalip. So
Yeah, well, there's one that I was looking at earlier today, and a guy has assaulted a guy at a convenience store with a banana.
if you want to move on to the next story, I'll pull that one up for Chris while you're doing that. That's funny. I'll pull that one up.
Eggs with benefits. Sydney say same-sex penguins became parents. Oh, this should be fun. We've gone from Kodaks to menopause to cockroaches to same-sex penguins. 2 male penguins entrusted with the care of eggs have welcomed a tiny subatlantic Ginto chicken to the world. Sydney Sea Life Aquarium said on Friday the pair, Magic and Stefan, made headlines around the world this month when the aquarium staff gave them the egg following a successful trial with a dummy egg. How the hell does a dummy egg hatch? Oh, that's a cute little sucker.
All right.
But did they get up there a little bigger?
All right. I just put that story over, Chris.
Okay, the couple formed a bond before 2018 breeding season. I wonder if one of those is named Caitlin.
I know where you're going with that one. That was so wrong.
Never mind. I'll stop right there. I'm already in trouble for talking about Kotex and stuff tonight. Yeah. Where's the other penguin that swallowed the sock? No, that was a seal. Never mind. Man assaulted convenience store employee with a banana, police say. Do I really want to read this one? Do you guys really want to know?
Oh, come on. We got to hear this one.
How the hell did he get that big old bump on his head? I'm sure that wasn't with a banana.
This one's by David Moy out of Huffington Post.
Yeah, the arrest was a little fruity. Okay, a man and I was jailed on Monday after police say he assaulted a convenience store clerk with a banana. Here, come and I'll hit you with the chiquita. Give me all your money, or you get it in the forehead with the soft banana. Let's see. The guy got into a dispute with an unnamed person at a Quick Trip Monday morning. A Quick Trip. I bet you they were tripping when he came out with him with a freaking banana. According to local station KCCI TV, when the store clerk tried to intervene, witnesses say they chased the clerk around the store, throwing a banana and other items at her. The disturbance caused about $1,000 in damage to the store, police say. How the hell big was that banana?
I was going to say, what kind of banana was that?
The guy was charged with assault on a person's in certain occupations, simple assault, interference with officials act, and third-degree criminal mischief. Jail records show he was released later. They posted a photo of the grim-faced arresting officer and said that the Facebook of the incident was more than 270 New Year's calls for police service.
Oh my goodness!
Can you imagine that guy going into jail? What are you here for?
I assaulted
Yeah, man, I assaulted a dude. I assaulted a chick with a banana. Oh, this ought to be a good story. What do you mean? You assaulted her or accosted her? I know I assaulted her, man. I threw a banana at her. Caused $1,000 worth of damage with the damn thing. It was hard. We did not get that from Satsuma Produce Stand. They got good bananas.
Yeah, they do.
I got a freaking banana there the other day.
God,
that damn long.
That was like, I swear to goodness, it was about 11-inch banana. And it was really good.
I made a big old banana split for me.
Yeah, it was really good.
As soon as I saw that thing in there, I was like, ooh, banana split. I left there and went and got ice cream. And I'm lactose intolerant. That was a fun night, though. The waggle finger sticks out of your mobile phone. It's creepy. This thing, and it has a, this is written by Peter Graff.
Yeah, this thing creeps me out. I don't know if I can actually use
Reuters.
This thing. Yeah, it's out of Reuters, yeah.
He's invented a robot finger.
It's creepy.
That attaches your mobile phone.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It can wiggle across your desk.
It's creepy.
Holy crap.
It's creepy. I don't think I could handle that touching me. Especially when it had the skin look to it. That would really creep me out. Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
hell
no,
no. No.
no. And what say y'all?
Look, hey, you can go to your proctologist and call him up on the phone and do your own freaking exam. Just shove the finger up your butt. Hey, test it. Wiggle it around a little bit.
That's just creepy.
I wonder if that would work. Call your proctologist. Look, I don't
wanna
need to
know.
come
You
in.
want to clean it off when you're done? Because I'm good.
You call your doctor up. Yeah, it'd be good for picking your nose. I got a booger up there. I don't want to get my nails.
Endoscope. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's really cool. It's just really creepy. I couldn't use that. Did anybody on here use it?
Look, it's got a freaking cat tail on it. Tammy would buy that. Oh, that is just freaky there. Come here, my little precious.
It's rubbing your wrist. Okay. Not happening. It's got a flashlight, too. I mean, it's like, I don't know.
How many guys would want that on your freaking phone?
Come on now, y'all. Be honest. Who wants to get their hand rubbed?
No, I wouldn't want to drop that thing in my lap, though. Or sit down on it. But that would work good if you could call up your proctologist or your doctor, and he says, hey, yeah, you got to come in. We got to do the old finger up the gazoo thing on you to check you for any prostate cancer.
Yeah.
No, doc, that's all right. I got my own finger. Can I just call in and use this app?
Okay, so the next...
It's got a camera and a light on it.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, really, though? That would be a great... If you're listening, people out there, I hold the patent rights on this now.
The home proctologist, I'm good.
No.
Yeah,
I've been there. Nope, I went to the doctor, and that dude stuck his finger in my butt. He had fingers like that freaking big around.
TMI.
And my knees buckled. I was like going down for the count. He's like, are you all right? I'm like, no, you got a cigarette? You're not going to kiss me on the neck, are you? And then after I'm done, my doctor tells me, well, if that was uncomfortable for you, you could have just bought in a stool sample and we could have mailed it off for you. Like, well, why the hell did you stick your finger all the way up to my freaking nose via my bunghole? Oh, well, I make money for it. Damn, he said she wouldn't like that.
Yeah, no, we're good.
What, the phone or getting the finger stuck in your butt?
He can keep his invention. We're good.
Never mind. We need to move on to the cat.
We got the perfect job now. The Russian town hires a cat chief to attend to strays.
A cat chief. It looks like a freaking leprechaun. Top of the day to you, Cuddy. Okay, Moscow. It's unusual job alert wanted. Cat chef.
Chief, not chef.
I know, but I was thinking about the cockroaches.
I know you were.
I could see the cockroaches all over the cat food. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. We might have some extra meat in there, by God. Okay, let's see. There's approximately 70 stray cats. Some 80 applicants applied for the new role with the municipality and in the small town, let's see, region, which is erected a cat statue and added a feline. What the hell? All for the stray cats.
That's
And
a
we think we
cat-loving
got-
community.
We think we got problems with illegals coming over the wall. Can you imagine having those cats? You'd never get a wall high enough for those things. Let's see. So they appointed a local guardian of the town to help her with a task. She was given a bicycle uniform, including a bright green jacket, black bow tie, and hat. Why does she need all that to go? What's her job, though?
She said, yeah, she's been given a budget of about 5,700 rubles, which is $85 a month, to ensure all the seaside community's cats are happy, dishing out food, strokes, and free rides in a basket on her bike. That's where the bike comes in.
But what's her job? Smoking dope? I mean, why get $85 a month? You got to love cats. I could say something else, but we're going to move on now.
Now we're on to goats.
Tammy said, Tammy would take that job.
Oh, God, she would. She'd be awesome at it.
Tammy loves freaking cats. Okay, here's a job for you, Tammy. This one's by Reuters, oddly enough. By Jane Ross.
Spanky and Pippin.
Are literally party animals in Los Angeles. Oh, there we go. Los Angeles. That explains it. Nightclub scene. That's my mother. Nigerian dwarf goats are professional partygoers bringing their special brand of magic to city celebrations. And what the hell is she doing?
If I finish reading it, it's not as
No,
sick
I
as it
can't.
looks.
How am I supposed to do it when you got Fairy Jane over? You got a goat climbing up on this woman's back, and that other one. Look at the goat's horns. What the hell is that about?
It's not like
Wait,
you
rewind
think.
that a little bit, Chris. I want to see this goat's head. What the hell did they do to that poor? Oh, now they got showing its bunghole.
It's just that
What
goat.
is-
It's goat yoga has driven the interest in the animals.
$99 per hour to bring her goats to the party or event. I am in the wrong friggin'. What the hell happened to her?
They said the Nigerian goats. I can't look at the video because I'm gonna laugh. The Nigerian dwarf goats are professional party goers, bringing their special brand of magic to city celebrations and starry soirees. The so-called goat moms, Scout Raskin, a lifelong animal lover and
Wait,
former
hold
child
up.
actor.
Look on this video right here.
don't wanna
Her
look at
head
what
is shaved in the back. I wonder if the goats. Yeah, right there, Chris. Put the cursor on there so they can see what I'm talking about.
She's a lifelong animal and former child actor. Set up a Party Goats LA in early 2017 and charges $99 an hour to bring her goats to a party or event. One of the most popular interactions with the goats at parties is to have them jump onto revelers' backs. While they knee on all fours.
What happened to her hair? Was a goat on her back? Can you see her hair up on
They
the
say
top?
it's therapeutic. Yeah, I see.
Therapeutic my ass. If a goat's eating my hair off the back of my head for $99 an hour, I gotta call Barbie up. And go get
It says
my
usually
goat.
people at the parties had their favorites. Some people love Pippin because he's really cute, but he's the cute dumb one. And then some people are like Spanky because he's more chill and quiet, and they feel like they can connect with him more. So the goats are unfazed by loud music and crowds. So
They don't care. They're goats. They eat everything. They'll do anything.
But before hitting the town, Raskin dresses the goats in purple lace cuffed velvet jackets and neckbands and wraps their horns in brightly colored tape for decoration and safety. And they're ready for the party you've got to go to.
Okay, and I've already got this next story coming up, but I'm still fascinated with the goats and the woman with her hair chewed off in the back. Surely she didn't do that on purpose.
No, she's probably sucking on the coat in the next one.
Where the hell did we find these stories?
I have no idea.
Reuters, obviously. Okay. Like,
This one's the Huffington Post, this next story.
Yeah, the Huffington Post. Who is it by?
Let me double check. This is, oh my goodness, I can't pronounce her name.
Oh, that's all the way at the top. You want to give it a go, Chris? Where did it go?
It's under the picture. Zagia Capato?
That's who took the photo.
Right, I can't see the
That's
person's
who
name
took
though.
the photo. The photo's unrelated. It's just a stock photo.
Via
Right,
Getty
okay.
Images. That's close enough for me.
Okay, it's Weird News under.
Okay, an
Huffington Post.
attorney for a Pennsylvania woman charged with drunk driving hinted his client. Is that right?
Yeah.
Client's coat chewing.
Yes. Could have thrown off the results of a breath test. It says the woman's lawyer claims that certain substances used in coat fabrics can alter the results of a blood test.
That's called puking liquor up on them. The reports the argument came during a hearing Tuesday for the 47-year-old. An officer who pulled her over testified she was nibbling on her coat before he gave her breath test, and they ordered her to stop. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, what's the lawyer's name? Read the lawyer's name.
No, I'm not reading that.
Travis Petty.
Asked the officer if he knew the chemical composite of the coat. Nothing that certain circumstances can alter the results of test. Yeah. Okay. That reminds me of a joke I heard one time. Buddy's he's stopping by with his other buddy at a bar. Mm-hmm. And his buddy's like, nah, man, I can't go drinking. My old lady told me if I come home drunk again, I'm out. I'm out of the house forever. The guy's like, ain't no problem. Just tell her we stopped by for one drink, you know. So they go in there and he has a couple of drinks and then he throws up on himself. So he goes, oh, God, look what I've done now. And his buddy said, ain't no problem. Look, here's $20. Stick it in your top pocket. When you get home, tell her you stopped by the bar, had one drink, and some guy come up and threw up on you. And if she don't believe you, there's $20 in your pocket that he gave you for dry cleaning. So sure enough, he gets home. He walks in, his old lady, get the hell out. You smell like a brewery. You got puke all over it. He goes, I can't explain. I was at the bar for one drink, and then this man, he puked all over me. If you don't believe me, he put $20 in my pocket to pay for my dry cleaning. So she reaches in her pocket and pulls out the thing, and she goes, "Wait, there's $40 here." And he goes, "I know. He crapped in my pants too." Okay.
Aiden said hi.
What's up, little man? Aiden is too cool. Aiden's going to be on the show one of these years, if I can ever peel him away. Okay. Oh God, Aiden, don't watch this. This is horrible.
A Parisian restaurant.
This is which one are we doing?
The Paris restaurant that's closing down. The first
Okay.
nude Paris restaurant.
This is the first. This is a Paris first nude restaurant. Who's this by? David Moore. Lack of Business.
It said Huffington Post.
The Huffington Post. Okay, by David Moore. Moye. Paris' first nude restaurant has gone belly up just after a year after opening its doors. When Open Naturel opened in December, when Au Naturel opened in December 2017, the concept seemed to be an easy sell. Instead of dressing up, diners would dress down, way down.
Yeah, I'm good.
From the deep south.
Just from the picture I was seeing, I'm good.
I just leave it.
Okay.
You want to play the video?
Yeah, just hit cancel on it.
Sorry, y'all.
For me.
We had something
Or
going
end.
on.
Okay, there's an alarm going off. I just told him hit end.
Okay.
Way down like to their bare essentials. Once naked customers could enjoy 3-course dinner, lobster tails, snails, lamb, scallops, $58. I wonder how much a hot dog was there. The price for even
Does it come with
skin
buns?
flicks can love. All the restaurant's personnel remain clothed, however. Thank God. Can you imagine a waiter walking up with this thing hanging out?
Oh,
like,
Lord, no.
Here's your food. Oh, a little cold, are we?
Shrinkage factor.
Austin, we joined in. Oh, that's my buddy Austin.
Yeah, it's Austin.
Austin, one of my kids. Austin used to hang out
kiddo.
here. He grew up, went in the service. I'm proud of him.
This video, do you want me to play it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this has got a video on it, so watch this, Austin.
Restaurant for the undressed is certainly in for a nude awakening. Au Naturel, located in Paris, opened in November 2017 and gave customers a place to hang their hat and their clothes as well, because it's the city's first nudist restaurant. While a restaurant like that may have turned a lot of heads, it may not have turned out customers. Au Naturel announced in a recent Facebook post they'll be closing their doors in February 2019. We will only remember the good times meeting beautiful people and customers who are delighted to share exceptional moments. The post went on to call on customers to
That's
support
nasty.
the restaurant in its last few weeks and enjoy a last naked dinner. So if you want to bear it all for a fine dining meal in the city of love, here's what you're in for. According to the local, customers shed their clothes in a cloakroom, and obviously you leave your cell phone and camera in there as well.
Yeah, where are you gonna
because
put
maybe
that?
this isn't the best place
Then
to
who
take
got this
food pics
picture?
for your Instagram. You're given a list of rules outlining what type of behavior is acceptable and what is frowned upon. Also, there is a large white curtain over the outside windows to shield from any ogling people passing by. And for the germaphobes out there, this probably isn't your restaurant, but Fox News reports waiters and kitchen staff do remain clothed for obvious reasons. And this restaurant might be one of the few places you can celebrate your birthday in your birthday suit.
Okay, first
Good
of all,
reporter.
first of all, in the video, it said they give their patrons a place to hang their hats. I thought their waiters were clothed. Or is there just like a bunch of naked guys standing at the door? Yep, it'll hang right there, perfect.
Is that a coat hanger? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What the other thing too is that they talking about it may not be the most sanitary place. I
I was
guess
going to
not.
say, who washes the tables and the chairs down when you're done? Because I'm not going near the chairs.
Look, people have to scratch their butts from time to time.
And how do you get a tip?
I still want to know where they would keep their cell phone.
They said they're not supposed to bring it in. So where's the tip coming from?
Well, they said there's rules. Like, one, don't stand up in front of
Yeah,
me,
please
Carl.
don't stand.
It looks too much like that lobster there. No, actually, you got a shrimp going on, dude. Sit your ass back down.
No running through the aisles. Case of fire. Stay seated.
Can you imagine when they bring the flaming fajitas out? Ooh, I got a trim and everything, and I was just getting up to
that's
go to the
nasty.
bathroom.
This is nasty.
you wouldn't want to have any hot sauce fall in your lap either. Jalapeno falls down there.
Oh my
buddy,
gosh,
you're
yeah,
a pimp.
they spilled something.
You're always spilling stuff on your lap. You know, a lot of people just pick it up. I mean, if I drop something on my shirt, a piece of KFC, popping in my mouth. You drop something on your lap there, it's like, ooh, no.
It can stay.
Can you imagine the person sitting next to you going, you going to eat that? No, go ahead. No, leave it alone. Doggy bag, please. Okay, well, what the hell? Someone bought this dead fish for $3 million. I am in the wrong freaking business.
Right? This bluefin tuna. Yeah.
Bluefin tuna sold for a record what is that?
333.6 million yen, which is $3 million. In the first auction of 2019, after Tokyo's farmed Suki market was moved to a new site on the city's waterfront.
The winning bid for the prize, but threatened species pre-dawn auction Saturday was more than double in 2013 annual New York. What in the hell? I am in the wrong damn business. Can you imagine counting out yen though? That's like pesos.
Oh gosh, no thanks.
$3 million, you got to count that out. Okay, but
yeah, you're on your own.
233.3 million yen.
Yeah.
That's like, here, can I pay in pennies? Let's see. They say it was surprised by the high price of tuna this year, but added the quality of the tuna I bought is the best. How long has the thing been dead? The auction prices are way above usual for bluefin tuna. This fish normally sells for up to $40 a pound, but the price raised to over $200 a pound near the end of the year, especially for the prize catches. You know what? That's probably about right because my kids go and eat sushi all the time. And it used to be, Dad, can I get $10 for McDonald's? Now it's, can I get $40 for sushi?
Right.
And my son's a vegetarian or vegan or whatever the hell
what
he
is with that? I didn't know they made vegetarian sushi.
They make vegetarian sushi.
I thought sushi was fish.
It is. I don't know. Maybe it's...
As long as it's cooked, I'll eat it. Then it's not sushi. It's cooked. Don't do raw.
He's saying it's kelp, and I'm arguing with him. No, sushi is fish.
Yeah.
No, that's sashimi.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but you
either
have
way,
to have
it's
fish
nasty.
for it to be sushi.
Ugh. So.
Sushi's the rice.
It's like calling a hamburger chicken.
Where's the beef? Eat more chicken.
Okay, what's our next story?
This guy trying to steal a bicycle from a local station.
This has got to be
station.
our idiot of the freaking week here. This is from the Huffington Post as well.
They got a video on this one. This is like the bomb video. This is so funny.
The Huffington Post rocks, man. They keep a lot of weird stuff going. Oh, it has a video.
Yes, this is funny. You got to watch this video.
Okay. I'll narrate for you. Ooh, bicycle. Oh, let's steal it. Oh, wait, this is
It doesn't say Gladstone Police on the wall at all.
Oh, this ain't going to work. Maybe they'll think it's mine.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, damn it. Oh, bolt cutters.
Like walking up with bolt cutters isn't like a dead giveaway at a police station.
Where's my thing? Don't mind
Something's
the
wrong.
camera. Maybe they'll think it's mine. Oh, okay. I got the bolt cutters. Okay, yeah, wait. Am I in front of a police station? How much damn weed did I smoke? I thought I was at a
Okay, here they
convenience
go,
store.
and they're watching him.
Hey. Hey, what are you doing? This is my bike, dude. I left the key. I choke you. Tase him.
Drop
Tase him.
the bolt cutters. Okay, peace out, dude. I was just checking the bike.
Please don't do that. Ah, hell, damn it.
Bike lives matter. Free of the bike.
Son, you know, what is that, a skeleton? That's a time jumper.
That's an idiot.
You know where you're at? You're in front of the freaking Gladstone police station.
Roll over.
Ah,
Assume
roll
the
over.
position.
No need to pull a gun out on this
Well, at
idiot.
least they don't have to worry about giving him any charges for getting him to the police station.
What's he doing? Giving him a wedgie now? Don't move. Don't move. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Look at the other cops standing there like, this guy's a moron.
Don't resist or giving you a wedgie. Okay, put your hands behind your back.
Oh my
Slick.
God. It says Adam Valet
I would
is
tell you
accused,
have the right to remain silent.
is accused of trying to steal a locked two-wheeler right in front of a sign for the police department in Gladstone, Oregon, while cops were inside watched on surveillance camera. So the Associated Press's edited video below shows the hoodie-wearing suspect approach the bike with bolt cutters, which he uses to clip off the log before he's caught in the act by an
Wait,
officer
they just flipped on
with
the
a
lights.
stun gun.
Now the chick
Suspect
cop runs up.
was arrested for attempting to steal a bike from the police department. Really? So...
What a freaking idiot.
He was charged with theft, criminal mischief, and felon in possession of weapons. So
He never even got the bike. They shouldn't charge him with theft. Attempted. It looks like the damn rim has been on that thing. What did an idiot do? Try to cut the tire off of it?
look at her
see.
shaking her head. You're an idiot.
Let's see,
I'm with
his-
her.
His dumb, Sergeant Bell of the Gladstone Police Department told ABC, I have not actually seen something that because the officers were inside watching on video cameras. That chick wasn't inside. She came running up. Okay, come on, dumbass. Yeah, I'd say you have the right to remain silent, but you have the right the
Gladstone Police Department,
right to
where the
remain
crime comes to
stupid.
you.
Okay, let's check him. This guy's got to have pot on him. No, I don't think so, Barry.
Oh, there
I
goes
think
the
he already
finger
smote
thing.
it.
She
Oh.
needs that she needs the camera phone thing.
We're
The
gonna
finger
have-
phone.
We're going to have to do a cavity search on you, Slick.
She
Lay
needs
there.
the finger phone. We'll make sure we send that one to her.
He's like, oh, lock his legs up, too. That stoner's going nowhere. Don't treat him. Attica. Oh, they didn't lock his feet. Good for them. Let's pull his hoodie off. Oh, and he had a beanie on underneath of it.
Oh, we don't get to see the face. Oh, fun.
His
Oh, well.
shirt should have said dumbass.
Yeah, I should have.
That's like this next
Oh, wait,
one.
there we go. You can see the rest of the face. 3. Hold on. It stops.
It's buffering.
Oh, it's buffering.
No buffering?
Whoa, no, not the buffer. There it is.
No, man. Oh, let's pull off. You got a key to a car?
Does that say eligible Oregon? Because he's going to be ineligible here shortly. He's going to be up for a while, so he's going to be ineligible.
Oh, I'm sure they'll let him off with some probation.
Yeah, they let him off the
They'll have
next
to pay
day,
him
but
dumbass
still.
coins. That's as bad as this next one. The woman discovered a drunk guy sleeping with her 150-pound master. This is from Weird News of the Huffington Post. This David Moore guy, this guy gets some good stuff. Let's see. Her 150-pound master in Wisconsin woke up on New Year's Day with an unexpected bed partner. Oh, it's got a video. Okay, let's roll that beautiful bean footage for Duke, the giant dog that licks his.
A way to kick off 2019.
The new year started off with a scare when these Wisconsin women woke up to find a strange man sleeping in their dog's bed.
Right here. I grabbed a knife.
I grabbed a knife.
Yeah, because evidently the dog wasn't doing a damn thing.
Video's buffering. Give it a second.
150-pound master.
Like, what a way.
We'll just have to read this story. It looks like it's having trouble.
Crept away, like, quietly.
Lynn Sarver and Elise Diskerud thought it might have been Lynn's son needing a place to crash after a night of fun. But they became scared when they realized they didn't know the man sleeping with their dog, Benton, a 150-pound mastiff.
A stranger walked in our house while we were sleeping.
The women say they believe he slipped in through a side door that they accidentally left unlocked. They didn't wake the man, who they say was drunk. Instead, they called the police, who responded right away.
He was passed out on the dog bed, and they woke him up, and he was cooperative and apologetic.
It turned out the man lived 2 houses down from theirs. When it came to pressing charges, they declined, realizing he just got confused after partying a little too hard.
He didn't do anything wrong, really, other than go in the wrong house.
Oh, yeah, all the houses look alike.
InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Matsulbana.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he could chew the hell out of a toy, but let somebody break into your house.
I got a dog like that.
Those dogs slobber
Okay,
a lot.
this one is like one of my all-time favorite story for tonight. The Walmart one.
Please tell me this isn't another can of cookie dough exploding in a woman's vagina.
This is from out of Chicago, Illinois.
Wait,
and
why does Walmart get all
it's
the...
from First Coast News.
Why does
out of Wichita
Walmart get all
Falls,
the good
Texas.
stuff, though? I mean, you got a woman shoving
sorry,
a can of
excuse me,
cookie dough
this-
up inside of her and it explodes.
Let me make a correction. The picture was from there, but it's actually out of Texas. I'm sorry. So, women accused of drinking wine from
Wait,
a
who's
Pringles
it by
can.
first?
I just said First Coast News.
No, author.
I haven't got-
WTSP.
Yes, Tasha Kane.
Okay.
A woman accused of drinking wine from Pringles can riding around Walmart parking lot.
And she's been banned from
Wichita
Falls
schools.
Walmart. I thought it was bad when me and my sister got banned from Walmart in Palaca. But why doesn't anybody ever do this kind of crap at like Publix or Winn-Dixie or... You never hear about them. It's
All the
always...
crazies go to Walmart. That's why you and I go to Walmart. All the crazies go to Walmart. We all crazy.
I go there all the time.
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got
I'm
video on
crazy,
that
too.
lady driving around.
No.
We don't. I like that one of Mr. Hanky. For all you space enthusiasts, and you don't think that there's actual aliens in our universe, check this out. A brown spot on Jupiter looks amazingly like South Park's character, Mr. Hanky. Howdy-ho! Looking like a big turd. Mr. Hank, the Christmas poo on Jupiter. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of clay. Howdy-ho! Although South Park is not officially broadcasted on Jupiter, it looks like one of the show's characters has found a home there. Okay, let's go ahead and show that footage.
CNET reports NASA engineer Kevin Gill recently shared a picture of Jupiter taken by the Juno spacecraft and pointed out that the brown spot on the planet bears a strong resemblance to a character from South Park. He wrote in a tweet that included the image, Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo. Mr. Hanky made his debut in South Park's first Christmas episode and quickly became a fan favorite. Now,
I was
thanks to
reading the
Gill,
next story.
They will now think of him every time they see a picture or hear something about Jupiter.
Yeah.
I read the next headline when he said hi-ho.
So there's a big alien that's wiped his butt with Jupiter. It's
Jupiter. It looks like it's Poopiter.
The image, this next one is...
That's why when I started laughing, because I was reading that headline when he said hi-ho.
Okay. A couple of weeks ago, we had the woman who had the can of cookie dough that popped in her vaginal area, the guy that was masturbating on a bicycle.
And now...
This one might have them
Drum
topped.
roll.
Anybody want to take a guess at it, what it is? I'll give you 10 seconds to guess. If you do, we'll give you a can of hot sauce here.
Let's just say the doctors didn't see this one coming.
Let's see. Man.
That's why I was laughing so hard. I wasn't expecting
good God almighty.
in that comment.
Yeah, just put that thing up. Please tell me that we don't have any video of this.
All yours, Travis. Oh, yeah, I don't want video.
Please tell me that we don't have video.
No, but I can do that.
Oh, good God almighty. Man hospitalized after injecting own semen to treat back pain. Now, let me tell you guys and gals something. Where's that picture at? Let's put it back up. If you have back pain, do not inject yourself with semen. Good God. Who does that? This is guy.
Obviously
Hopefully
somebody.
Put this guy on...
Is that a new warning label they're going to put on this stuff?
Oh, this guy didn't have dementia or nothing. A new study published in Ireland Medical Journal recounts the case of a 33-year-old man who was hospitalized after repeatedly, not just once, repeatedly injecting himself with semen to relieve chronic back pain. I wonder if it worked. This is the first reported case of semen injection for use of medical treatment. Doctors in Dublin wrote in the case study. Oh, God, they have a case study on it.
This means more than one. Ew.
What?
Look what happened to his arm.
Well, yeah, he injected himself with semen. Look at the white bands going around his arm.
Okay, that's kind of like one of those waste products. When
Please
it goes
tell me
out,
that.
you don't want it to come back in, right?
Please tell me that's not a baby growing underneath his skin.
That's nasty.
It looks like he's about due.
Just why? Ugh.
Where does the water break at? Let's see. The man's handmade remedy, not homemade, handmade remedy was reportedly discovered when he showed up at a doctor's office complaining of severe back pain. While examining the patient, the physician noted that the man's right arm appeared swollen and inflamed. The explanation of the man gave was one
overworked.
one the doctor likely never expected. I've got carpal tunnel. You know how hard it was to get that to inject into my arm? That's why it's so red,
How
Doc.
many doses a day did he get?
The patient disclosed, God, I'm going to get it thrown off the World Web. The patient disclosed that he had intravenously injected his own semen.
That's just wrong.
As an innovative method to treat back pain. Doctors wrote in the study, he has devised this cure independently of any medical advice. Yeah, I can see me walking into my doctor right now. Doctor, my back's killing me. Well, Mr. Roberts, you need to go inject yourself with your own semen. No, I'm going to find another doctor. I need a second, third, and fourth opinion. The man reportedly said he had purchased a hypodermic needle online and had been injecting himself once a month for the past 18 months before visiting the doctors. He said he hurts his lower back while lifting a heavy object and gave himself 3 doses according to the study. God, I'm going to puke.
That's so wrong.
The semen reportedly entered the man's blood vessels and muscles. An X-ray revealed air trapped beneath the man's skin. I bet that wasn't the only thing either. And he was immediately hospitalized according to the study. Well, he's already done it multiple times, once a month. Doctors treated the man when interviewed, say antibiotic therapy. His back pain reportedly subsided. Hell, it worked. Okay, we know what to do for back pain. You guys go right ahead. I'll live with mine.
Yeah, I'll stay with mine.
And he discharged himself.
Jeez, thanks. I just got an image. You could have kept going. Ew, thanks. Did not need the mental
There was
image.
no comma there. I shouldn't have stopped.
Yeah,
And
you
discharged
stopped.
You guys gals should try reading this scrap.
I'm on a whole nother topic when you did that.
And I'm sitting here holding a bottle of hot sauce like, good Lord. And he discharged himself without having the infected area drained.
Ew.
What the hell? I wouldn't want to drain it. The report, doctors conducted a comprehensive review of medical literature, were unable to find any other cases that intravenously semen was injected. Study concluded with a warning that medical experimentation is dangerous and a risky. Good God, I don't even want to read anymore.
Yeah, please no, please. I'm
Translated: don't inject yourself with anything without a doctor's approval, including semen.
Yep, new warning label. When you take your child home, make sure you let them know when they turn old enough to do stuff.
Why?
Never inject yourself.
What the hell would you be thinking that you
No
could...
steroids, no semen. Make sure you give your kids the down low now.
But who the hell sits there at night going,
Where did he get the thought from in the first
my back's
place?
killing me. The thinking man on the thinking man.
He's
on
tired of taking it orally, so he just started injecting it.
the thinking man on the toilet.
At some point in your
Let's see.
Yeah,
My
some
back
point in your
hurts. My back hurts. I'm sitting here naked. I'm looking down. Ooh, there's a hypodermic needle. This will work.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know if I want to do this next one after that. I'm never going to be able to eat macaroni and cheese again. Costco now selling a 20-pound tub of macaroni and cheese. Now, people joke and laugh about this. My son
I'm
can
for
eat.
this.
Me too. Chris said he wants a 27-pound. Hint, Costco. Hint,
It
hint.
lasts 20 years.
This is by Andy McDonald selling or writing about macaroni and cheese. That last 20, what was that? That last 20?
Yeah, it lasts 20 years. It's good for 20 years.
Macaroni and cheese lasts for 20 years, not around my house. Holy crap, I eat
They
much.
actually have a video on this. It's like $89, and you get 180 servings of Chef's Banquet macaroni and cheese. It says that will remain edible for up to 20 years. This means you could still be enjoying this macaroni and cheese during President Ocasio-Cortez's second term.
Isn't that pretty funny, though, that the Mac is written by McDonald?
in your life, you may have taken a bite from a big bowl of mac and cheese and thought, I hope this never ends. And now it doesn't have to, since Costco is selling a bucket of the stuff that weighs almost 27 pounds, though the net weight is only 23 pounds, 6 ounces. Still, if you think it'll take you a minute to go through a mac and cheese tub weighing as much as a toddler, Costco's got you. It has a shelf life of up to 20 years, as long as it's kept in a dry, cool environment. Yes, you don't want to see what happens if you get the tub wet.
My
Oh my
ex-mother-in-law.
God, I love it.
And
It's
$90 mac and cheese tub, are you
That
Jennifer
sounds
Aniston
spicy.
endorsing bottled water? Cause you've sold out. Seriously, the tubs are out of stock on Costco's website. Though if you weren't one of the lucky buyers, hopefully you'll succeed when they restock. I can't imagine a
I'm
family
ordering.
needing to buy more than one of these very often, unless you've got 9 kids or like 2 teenagers.
2 teenagers, you got it.
Guilty.
That's
Why did they have a picture of Donald Trump up after
I
that? Taking his hair. Wait, the guy's name is McDonald, and there's Ronald. Okay.
Troy
No, I'm
said
serious.
he ordered his. That's why it says.
I am freaking serious.
Yeah, it said he ordered some. That's why. Oh my goodness.
With Hunter and William, and Jim in the house, and Chris in there.
Yeah.
Hell,
That'll be
let
gone in a week.
And-
$90 a week.
If Dennis comes over and Cheyenne, all my kids come over. Holy crap!
I wonder how many people on here are interested in buying the macaroni and cheese. Like, would anybody else buy that big a tub of macaroni and cheese, like a 27-pound tub?
I don't know, but Chris just flashed up that thing of that 350-year-old woman. You guys are ruining macaroni and cheese for me. I want you to know right now. Woman reportedly lived 100.
No, he's got another story going on. He's got the firefighter.
Firefighter fake blaze at his own house. This is by the Huffington Post also, by David Moore. Man, this guy gets around. He writes and writes and writes. Firefighters fake blaze at his own house so he can propose to his girlfriend. Oh, that's a way to propose.
There's a video there. It's pretty cool.
First comes smoke, then comes the marriage. Ventura,
Then
California
comes the
couple.
baby married.
Then comes a baby with a smoking baby carriage. 911 can I
Then the
help
hot
you?
date when the dad has the gun and shows him the bullets until he gets the daughter home. Where's the smoke coming from?
Are you fucking with me? What
Beep.
are you doing? What? This is not freaking funny.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
All the firemen are in the house. She's freaking out.
Are you kidding?
Will you marry me? Maddie, will you marry me?
Did she say no?
Yes, what do I do? She doesn't know what to do.
Here's what you do. You say yes or that fire is going to be real.
Yeah, is the house fine?
And we are leaving. Look at the little kid standing over in the corner. What the hell's going on?
Are you kidding?
Look at the little kid sitting there going, what's
What the
going
heck's-
on?
Yeah, the kid's trying to figure out what's going on.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And the
dog's
dog
in
comes
there.
up and shoves his snout right in her butt.
I guess she's a keeper, huh? Oh, that's cool.
Where the hell did the kid go? He ran away.
I don't know.
No, that's pretty cool.
That is.
I love our
Congratulations,
volunteer
y'all.
firefighters.
Amen.
Our volunteer firefighters are awesome here.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Oh God, thank God you guys didn't put this up by the macaroni and cheese. Okay, the world's oldest woman. Who is this by? Huffington Post again. Let me guess. This is by David again.
This story is kind of like controversial. They're still trying to determine whether it's real or not real.
You know what? As old as she looks, give it to her.
Amen.
This lady looks like she's 122. Anyways, the story behind this, just I've read this one, is that the woman is believed to be the oldest person that ever lived, and may have. Well, they didn't hear about Methuselah, did they? And but she may have padded her real age by 23 years. The whole thing goes on to say that this woman took over her mother's identity, who was born in let's see, 1870 something. Scroll up, Chris.
Hold on, I'm trying to
But
find
according
it
to
quick.
them, according to some people, her mother died. Wait, scroll it up.
Scroll up or down.
Hold on. They believe she died in 1934, but they're saying that she had originally was born in 1875. Jean Clements claims she was born in 1875.
But the paper who did the research and everything say they had gone back and checked and asked about her school teachers and all this other stuff that her daughter would not have known about. And they think they have the real deal at 122 years old. But here we got a video on it, correct? Yeah, let's put that video up. I say give it to her. She looks like she's 122.
Again, David Moy.
Suggests the maximum human age is fixed at 125 years. Researchers believe this is because there is an age limit beyond which humans cannot pass naturally. So far, no human has lived longer than 122, the age reached by French woman Jeanne Calment in 1997. The biggest argument that the human lifespan is not fixed is the increase in life expectancy seen in most countries over the last century, but that's mostly due to a huge reduction in deaths in childbirth and infancy. To test the theory that there is an age limit, researchers studied the International Database of Longevity and records from the Gerontological Research Group. They found people do keep living longer, but only up to a point.
Good God, look at the hair coming out of his ears.
After a person turned 100, and the age of death of the world's oldest person
Is that a
hasn't
woman or a
increased
man?
since the 1990s. For viewer, I'm Jose Sepulveda.
No, I said give it to her. I mean, they're saying that the daughter
Right.
claimed the mom's identity in 1934, but then the dad and the daughter were supposed to. I mean, come on, give
Even
it
if
to
she
him.
was only 99 years old, give it to her. Oh, good God, there's her picture. That poor gal. Yeah, put her
Anybody
picture
that's
up.
lived that long deserves it. So
Yeah, she looks like she's 122. I say give it to her.
yeah.
And I'm not being mean here.
Said
but
she was reported as 122 years and 164 days, an all-time record, according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
I wonder
So
what her autopsy says. She died of natural causes.
it said, well, they're trying to say that the new paper published by the ResearchGate suggested that Jean Clement had died in 1934, and Yvonne Clement assumed her identity, which is her daughter's. The family would not have to pay inheritance tax to this. So
Yeah, just to keep them from paying inheritance tax. I don't think so. She's still got a full head of hair for 122 years. Hell, for
she
99.
you should have asked her some tips.
She's dead now.
I know. You should
I
have
want to
asked
read
her.
the autopsy report. She probably got hit by a car.
Who was the lady that said that she lived like 100 years old, and they asked her, what's the secret to big, long life? And she said naps.
Yeah, naps, and then she fell asleep.
Yep.
That was on.
Are you excited about your birthday party? No.
No. What's your favorite pastime? Sleeping.
Nap.
Nap. What's your secret to longevity?
Naps.
The whole thing was naps.
The poor thing was
Are you
so
excited about your birthday today and being
Nope.
102?
Nope.
Nope. Can you blame her?
Nope.
I mean, at 102, hell, I have to worry about, I think about death a lot more now than when I used
long
to.
and you can have a quality of life about it, I mean, I don't see where that'd be a
I mean,
problem.
at 57, that stuff weighs on me heavy all the time. Am I going to have a heart attack and kick the bucket today? Can you imagine being 102? Yep, today's going to be the day. After about 100, you got to start thinking, well, hell, I ain't ever going to die.
Yeah, you kind of give up thinking on a while, so.
Oh, hell, my freaking arm fell off. I'm slowly rotting in place.
Oh my gosh, you're just wrong in so many ways. Okay, so what's on the next thing today? We had discussed Fort Gates Ferry. We were going to discuss a little bit of that, but then we got into the stories.
Let's get with the news.
So we've got about
Fort
15
Gates.
minutes left. So
Fort Gates Ferry over here. Fort Gates Ferry is the oldest ferry still operational in the United States. Okay, in 1780 they built. Now this is right here in Palaca, in Putnam County, not in Palaco. I'm not going to give Palaca credit, but it's right down here by Georgetown. It's called Fort Gates Ferry. It was established originally on the other side of the river in 1780 or 1781. What the hell's one year or the other? But in 1870, I believe.
give me 1 second. I need to
Fort
double check
Gates.
my facts. I don't want
Well,
to
it doesn't matter. I know it was in the late 1800s. Fort Gates was established.
It was in the Seminole Indian War.
Yeah, the Third Seminole Indian War. And it was used to carry troops back and forth across the river, Indians, settlers, all kinds of stuff. September will be 2 years when the hurricane took it out. Okay. Messed the barge up and everything else. And I've been trying to find out what's going on with this thing. And there's some stuff with the Port Authority, who is apparently ran by the county commissioners now. So I'm not sure where the whole thing is going. There was a barge originally
It
for
began in
Drayton Island.
1853. Excuse me.
1853?
That's
And
when it
Civil
began
War
for
ended in
vehicles.
1864, so it was definitely there. But in 1870, it was established on the other side of the river. It was also known as the Gateway Ferry, connected Fort Gates Ferry Road near Pomona Park on the east banks of the St. John River, with the Forest Service Road over there. At least Salt Springs, Ocala. A lot of people use this as the only place you can. It's used like a bridge, but it's a ferry, and you can get on. It's actually really cool. I know the owner over there, the owners, and you can actually drive your vehicle on it, and we used to could, and drive and go across the river and back across the river. So you could go over to Ocala and you could come back. And if you just wanted to take the day and take the family over there to drive through Ocala National Forest, you can see bears, deer, all kinds of stuff. I've seen beavers, otters, raccoons, squirrels, you name it, has it over in Ocala. Well, the ferry hasn't been up and running. It's supposed to be
since Hurricane Irma.
Next week, I'm going to have a show on it, probably next Friday night on what's pissing me off. Maybe Wednesday night.
Wednesday we have Miss Helen Hayes. She was rescheduled.
Miss Helen Hayes. We had to cancel and postpone both sides of it here Monday and Wednesday. But Miss Hayes will be in here next week to talk about the program where you guys and gals, if your house is over 17 years old and it had any hurricane damage, that you can either get it fixed or get it replaced, and not at your nickel either. So make sure you listen next Wednesday night. She'll be in here at 7. She's coming in at 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she'll be, instead of 7:30 next Wednesday night, it'll be at 7. But Fort Gates Ferry is a historical landmark, not just for Putnam County, but for the whole nation. And it's carried, everything across it. And at one time it was used with mules and horses and stuff that would pull the barges on both sides, and it was a rope going across the river. The only way to cross now is to go all the way down to Barberville and hit 40 and take that over to Ocala, or go all the way up through Palatka to 19. For a lot of people working over here, this shuts down. Who do we get an angry face from?
That was from, I think it was from Fritz.
Oh.
That was a long time ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was like when the first show first started. We were talking about some stuff.
Oh, probably the Kotex. That was not me. That's actual news. But anyways, the ferry is used. Some people live in Ocala, work over in Crescent City, or they work in Palatka. But more jobs are over in Ocala and Gainesville and all over in that area than are in Putnam County. So there's people that use it. There's been, presidents. There's been movie stars that's gone across it.
He's
Paul
come across
Newman.
it. He even they did commercial on it, a Japanese commercial on it, and they've done some other stuff there. Paul Newman stayed there.
Yeah. He won't be coming back across it again, but that's a memory. And just the memory, I've taken my kids across it when it was open. But for some reason, it is not going very fast. And I'm getting calls every day. And Fort Gates gets calls every day. I'm getting emails every freaking day.
Well, there's people coming to that ferry every day, all day long, asking, when's the opening, and nobody knows because
well, next week we're going to have answers.
We're going to answer some questions, and so make sure you guys, if you want to find out what's going on with Fort Gates Ferry, make sure you're listening next week.
Yeah, because that needs to be open back up. That's a historical landmark. That will bring people to Putnam County.
Yes.
Plus, not only that, but I use it. When I have to go to Ocala or Tampa or any place like that, it's easier for me to jump on that ferry and take 5-10 minutes to cross the river, and it's cool as all too. Because
when they had the forest fires, when they had Ocala National Forest Fire a few years ago, they actually took fire trucks across. And then when they had the plane crash, when Doc had passed away, his plane had hit the thing. Yep. They had to use the ferry to bring the plane up on, so they had a platform. The ferry's used for many more things than just cars, and it's not just a way of transportation for everybody. It's a beautiful tour spot. It's a need in this
county. But it could be an educational thing for our kids growing up too. We
try to, they try to educate the public and do things and show them the history of it, but the county's not interested in that. So that's where the answer's going to start coming next week.
Yeah. So you guys need to get behind this thing and support it. Call your county officials and ask them what's going on, because I don't know. Okay. I'll get some names and some numbers. Bill Pickens said any of you guys that needed questions, you could call him at the county, the Board of County Commissioners.
I'm going to put that number up too. So,
Bill Pickens will try to answer your questions. So don't write in and ask me because I don't know. Or you can write in and leave me an email. And what I'm going to do is get all these emails together and take them up and give them to the county officials.
Well, they're under the impression that nobody cares about the ferry. Well, they know otherwise, but they're trying to say that they're under the impression that nobody cares.
Tammy said my grandmother will be 105 in June. Holy crap. 105. I can't even imagine living to be 105.
I've entered Bill Pickens' information. That's pinned to the top, so it's got the phone number, mailing address, and email, so make sure you contact him.
Yeah, you guys and gals that want to know what's going on with that.
And make sure you're watching next week. There's a whole bunch of really important stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. You guys do not want to miss any of the shows.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the full history and breakdown and everything on the Fort Gates and how it was used, how it could still be used. But this is one of our historical landmarks for this county, not just for the county, but for the whole nation. And with so many statues being torn down and stuff, and our history seemingly trying to be erased off the map, this is one place that doesn't have to be. Yes, it carried slaves across, but it also carried Civil War and Indians and everything else. You know, but it was a transportation, a waterway transportation. It's still done like it was in the old days. Matter of fact, you can go down to Fort Gates Ferry and you can rent cabins down there still.
Yes.
Enjoy the river.
Yes,
Can't ride across the ferry.
No, but the original barges, for anybody who's really into history, the original barges are still over, the old Cypress barges. You can actually see them if you go to Fort Gates Ferry, if you want to rent one of the cabins or anything, at the fish camp. You can actually still see when the water's low, you can see the old barges and the old path they used to take before that. And the one they have now is, I want to say the barge itself has been there 80 years. So for that particular barge. So and
The tug's been there forever, too.
The tug is a 1924 sailboat, I think, that was converted. There's a whole bunch of awesome history that y'all are going to love to want to hear about.
Yeah,
So.
and Dale Jones over there be happy to give you guys some history on it and stuff. And this guy, if you want to just stand around and listen to music, you're going to go over there and fish off the dock. I think they charge $5.
Yeah, it's $5 for fishing. Make sure you have your license. And the cabins are only and they're completely furnished, full everything. A 2-bedroom, I want to say, is $54 a night, and that includes taxes. And a 1-bedroom is like $35 or $40 a night, and that includes taxes. And you can walk right on the river. You don't have to pay any extra fees when you go in there. They got boat ramps, everything. So.
Yeah. We're getting ready to close out on time here. Weekend.
Tammy also said she's going to post something about the history on Fort Gates after the show.
Oh, thanks, Tammy.
Thank you.
Sammy does the best research of anybody I've ever met in my life. This weekend, it is going to be cold. Please bring your animals in. Sunday night, we're supposed to be down in 20s and 30s. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I know plants, bring them in. More importantly, make sure to bring your pets in. Don't leave them chained out to a tree to freeze to death. Put some hay in there if you can't bring them in your house. Put some hay out. Put some blankets. I wouldn't suggest a heater with hay.
Yeah, not a good
And
idea.
also, you guys and gals, make sure our volunteer firemen, they love their jobs, but they don't love going out and scraping people that are charcoal briquettes. Make sure when you plug your heaters in, plug them in, keep them 3 feet away from anything.
Also,
Don't plug and overload your outlets either with them. You're just going to cause fires. Don't put it on the same one as your refrigerator.
Also, check on some of your elderly neighbors. I had an elderly neighbor that she would never let us know. She didn't know how to turn on her heater in her house.
And check out the Putnam Way, because Tammy will have up the shelters that are going to be open for anybody that's homeless out there listening to us. So make sure you check that. But keep your pets inside. And for your elderly, watch out for them. You know, it doesn't take but a second to walk over and ask your neighbor, an elderly neighbor, hey, are you going to stay warm tonight?
Make sure they have enough blankets, everything, please.
Yeah, if not, donate blankets. Go over and get a hold of the Christian Service Center. I'm sure they're needing blankets, Miss Blanche and them over there, and probably canned goods if they've got. I'm sure they're going to have the shelter open. They always do. But anyways, guys and gals, we're going to have to get out of here until Monday night. And we don't have. Do we have a special guest on Monday night?
No, not Monday night. No,
we
Wednesday.
We might have a special guest Monday night. Cletus might be in here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Cletus is back in town.
That's right. Cletus will probably be in here Monday night. But make sure to respect your law enforcement and your first responders and the people that make a difference in our lives, especially our volunteer firefighters. I preach about them all the time. They don't make much. Go up and thank them. Go up and hand them $5 or $10. Tell them, or hand them $20 and tell them to take their family out to dinner. They go out and they only make between $4 and $8 a call. They bust their butts. Our volunteers are the best people on this planet. They go out and save lives. They put your house out. They will rescue you if you're in the water, if you're on land, if you're in a car wreck, a burning building, a train wreck. They are always the ones out there. Make sure you pay your respects. Walk up and thank a cop instead of saying, you guys suck. And the other thing, too, like Joe Wells was saying on the show one night, hey, guys and gals, don't walk up and tell your kids, if you don't behave, I'm going to have that officer arrest you. All you do is put fear in their lives. Remember to love your neighbors and try to be good to each other. This whole damn world is screwed up, and we're all right in the middle of it. And the only way it's going to change is if people make it change. Anyways, the government shutdown is still going. I got a note from Tammy today saying anybody that is on EBT, on the 20th of this month, you're going to get your allotment for February. In February, you will not get an EBT amount put on your card, nor will you get your cash assistance, I believe. Well, cash assistance still might be on there. You can go on the Putman Way and check it out, though. But you're going to get your allotment. Do not spend that money and blow it all at one time on food and take your kids out to get snacks at Kangaroo and think, hey, I got $600,000 or $1,000 on my thing. I'm good, because if you run out in the middle of February, nobody's going to be there to help you. We told you so here. They've told you that. You should have gotten a letter in your email or in your mailbox. So with that being said, we're about out of here. Got 17 seconds. Anything you guys want to say? Say hi, Chris.
Just check us out on IITWradio.com. You can check us out on Facebook on IITW Radio, The Putnam Way, ThePutnam Way. Also, check us out on YouTube, Twitter, so Spotify.
I got to give my shout-outs real quick to everybody listening tonight. To my sister, Lori, crazy-ass woman. To my niece, Rosie. To Tammy, my partner, and Cameron, her son. Thank you, Chris and Marie, for what you're doing in here. And to Mama B. I didn't see Mama B. Calvin O tonight is in St. Augustine singing. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that someplace. I got blackmail.
You and blackmail. We both do it at the same time.
Anyways,
I know.
To Annette and Audrey up in Louisiana. To Mr. Steve up in Louisiana. Who else do we have? Oh, Miss Tiffany Parker.
Miss Tiffany, yes.
Yeah. Who are we closing out with tonight, Steve? Or I need sleep, Chris. My brother's.
Snuggling with My Demons by Kurt Fortmeyer. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this guy's
is a
bomb. Y'all got to
kick-butt
listen
song.
to the words in this song. Okay,
Hey,
let
check
us know at the end of the show what you think.
Check us out in all that places she told you to. Thank you, Tammy, for all you do, and Chris and the staff here at the Putman Way. You guys stay warm this weekend. And who was it playing?
Kurt
All My
Fortmeyer.
Demons. What is it?
Snuggling with My Demons by Kurt Fortmeyer.
Yeah, this is a kick butt song.
Y'all gotta listen to all
This
the
guy
words.
also has the bitch doctor. Check out IITW Radio during the day too. We have great country music, all different kinds of genre. We don't allow any rap crap on there. It's a great radio station. Our numbers are climbing every freaking day with that thing. It's going nuts.
And
Go
we
on
have a
there.
whole bunch of new artists, y'all, if you haven't listened lately.
There's some 4,000 artists on there. Go on there and vote for your artists that you like. And we'll put them in the top 10. We're going to be starting a radio show during the day as well here in a few weeks, in about a month or so. And then Tammy will be on during the day too.
And don't forget A Zen Lemon Tree, y'all.
Yeah, check it out. All right, guys and gals, I ain't got to go home, but I got to get out of here. We'll see you Monday night. God willing, the creek don't rise and the government don't get me first. Till then, I'm out.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, check out our sponsors too that play
Have a great weekend.
during the songs. Just keep watching the whole thing scroll by. Good night.
I'd been that good guy way too long, followed every rule, holding back instead of acting like a full-grown fool. When bad intentions came to call, I firmly stood my ground, till one day I said, screw it all, and I turned my life around. Yeah, I told my better angels they could go piss up a rope, not come back unless they brought a sack of killer dope. I'm smoking packs of cigarettes and drinking quarts of beer, snuggling with my demons, and I kinda like it here. Now everything that's bad for me becomes my comfort food, and from time to time I take a pill to elevate my mood. I'm coveting my neighbor's ass and things that I can't have. I bathe myself in misery like it's medicated salve. Since I told my better angels they could go piss up a rope, not come back unless they brought a sack of killer dope. I'm smoking packs of cigarettes and drinking quarts of beer, snuggling with my demons, and I kinda like it here. 'cause I've still got a lot to learn from my own mistakes. I told my better angels they could go piss up a road, not come back unless they brought a sack of killer dope. I'm smoking packs of cigarettes and drinking quarts of beer, snuggling with my demons, and I kinda like it here. Yeah, I'm snuggling with my demons, and I kinda like it here. It's a real nice place. I kinda like it here. I don't care what Mama said. Intervention? What are you talking about?